What's going on, fight fans? It's your host Sebastian, and I'm back with the boxing tip. And man, oh man, am I disappointed. Last night we had Shabranskyy versus Sullivan Barrera going up against each other for a, I don't know, some type of WBC US champion, I don't know, some ABC title. But it's not so much that I'm disappointed that Shabranskyy lost, it's the fashion in which he lost. You know, I'm a fan of Shabranskyy. I mean, I'm not like a diehard fan of him nor Sullivan Barrera. And once again, you know, I made the mistake of underestimating a fighter. But, you know, I'm a boxing fan too, so I make mistakes. What pissed me off about this fight is it wasn't so much that Shabranskyy got knocked out, like I said. It was he got hit with the same punch over and over and over again. Like, come on, dude. Fucking duck your head. And it was weird because, like, I don't know what Shabranskyy did wrong. I don't know if he, like, underestimated Sullivan Barrera. I mean, I knew Barrera wasn't, like, an upper echelon fighter, but, you know, he's not a pushover either. He is a good boxer as well. A lot of the times, you know, fighters that come from Cuba usually possess pretty good fundamentals. They usually have pretty decent careers in professional boxing. They definitely pump out some great amateur stars as well. I mean, Sullivan Barrera isn't like a high-tech fighter, you know what I'm saying? He's not overly technical, but he does do some things pretty well. In this case, he took advantage of a shot that he found himself open for over and over again. Shabranskyy, I don't know what his deal was, man. He looked sluggish, slow, like just couldn't get anything started. I don't know if it was the footwork. I couldn't really tell. It was kind of hard to pinpoint what exactly was causing Shabranskyy not to be so effective in this fight. In the first round, I saw Sullivan Barrera landing some good overhand rights, and I'm like, shit. I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe Shabranskyy still just kind of testing the water a little bit. So, you know, I didn't think too much of it, but then I kept seeing him get hit with it again and again and again. I'm like, what the fuck? And then eventually he got hit with some harder ones, and it put him down in the fight, or in the first round. All right, so that was round one. And then round two comes, and then Shabranskyy makes some sort of a rally, knocks down Sullivan Barrera with a pretty nice uppercut as Sullivan Barrera was leaning down. Didn't hurt Barrera like really, really bad, but it did knock him down. It had him wobble a little bit. And then I was like, all right, well, you know, now we got to fight. You know, it's looking good. And then the preceding rounds, Sullivan Barrera starts getting success with that overhand right, and Shabranskyy can't make a fucking thing happen. Like, Jesus Christ, it was so frustrating to watch. You know, credit to Sullivan Barrera, man. He fought a really good fight, and I'm not going to take anything away from him, but I'm going to take a lot of shit away from Shabranskyy. Dude, if you can't avoid one punch, and then it wasn't even just one punch, the left hook, he kept getting caught with the left hook and the overhand right. And I saw what Barrera was doing. You know, he was using the overhand right over Shabransky's jab. Dude, you know you're throwing a lazy jab. Flick that motherfucker. Or, you know, change the rhythm on it. You know, do something. You know, make it snappy. You ain't got to have no power behind it. You know, just make it snappy. Make it snappy. Do something with it to distract him and to let him know that. And you know the overhand right's coming every time you throw that jab. You know, dip to your right a little bit to get out of the way and throw your own right. But if you're going to throw your own right, make sure yours is going to land and his is going to miss. But no, he wasn't doing that. He was just throwing a jab, trying to throw a right hand, and kept getting caught with the overhand right from Barrera, and then Barrera would lure him into exchanges with left hooks. Like, these are things that good boxers know how to avoid. And not to say that Shabranskyy isn't a good boxer, he just, something about him, he wasn't paying attention, or he just wasn't focused, or he was just too sluggish. I don't know what the problem was. It is what it is, man. Like I said, credit to Sullivan Barrera. He did take a loss from Andre Ward in his last fight. I want to see what he can do against some other top 175 pounders. Shabranskyy, your ass needs to get it together, dude. Do something. Get back in the camp and practice some shit. You know, practice, you know, getting away from an overhand right over your jab and and practice not being lured into left hook exchanges that you're gonna lose against a guy who's obviously quicker than you. So, but that's all I really got to say about this, guys. Thank you in advance for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, introduce somebody to boxing, man. Get them involved in boxing. We need more fans. And then, I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.